We start with some breaking news coming in. Amit Shah has tested positive for COVID-19. We understand he has admitted himself into hospital and he's asked all his contacts and recent people who met him recently to get tested and quarantine themselves immediately. He's put out the details on his Twitter handle. Navika Kumar joins us now, Group Editor, Times Now, for more details and inputs on this. Navika, we understand Mr. Shah has already admitted himself into hospital. What else are we picking up?
Mr. Amit Shah has a very slight fever. He doesn't have any other symptoms, so very mild fever. He got himself tested. The COVID test has come positive. But given the fact that he is somebody who has diabetes and therefore the doctors do not want to take any chances, which is why they've shifted him to a hospital. Mr. Amit Shah, the Home Minister, we understand is probably in a hospital, Medanta Hospital in Gurgaon. And his condition is fine. It is something that is just for prevention that he has been moved to a hospital at this point. He's got very slight fever, no sore throat, no other symptoms that have shown up. His Twitter handle has, of course, alerted anybody who's been in touch with him to test themselves and isolate themselves for COVID. So, Home Minister Amit Shah checking in to a hospital at this point with mild symptoms of corona positive, and he is going to be in a hospital over the next few days under observation of doctors, given the fact that he also suffers from diabetes. So, Athar, at this moment, as has been said on various occasions, because of comorbidities, observation is extremely important, and that is the reason that the Home Minister has been advised to move into a hospital. The situation is absolutely under control. His associates and his office team who are with him at this moment say there's absolutely nothing to worry because it's very low-grade fever, and Mr. Amit Shah is absolutely stable and fine.
Right. Navika, we would presume, because since this is protocol, his family members along with his personal staff as well as his immediate office staff will also be tested and perhaps put into preventive quarantine. Is that safe to assume at this point?
It would be, something that we can assume that his office staff and people who've been in close touch with him will also have to undergo tests and decide, because nobody has so far reported any symptoms of COVID. So they will probably need to be isolated as well as undergo the test. I don't have the details, but till last week, from what I understand, his family was in Ahmedabad. So I don't know if anybody was here with him.
Right.
And to that extent, I guess the protocol will be followed by the office staff who was present with him in North Block as well as at his residence on Krishna Menon Marg.
All right. So as of now, as Navika was telling us, he has mild symptoms, a mild fever, no sore throat, no other symptoms. Thank you, Navika, for the inputs on this. Amit Shah has been hospitalized as purely a measure of prevention.